Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Travel Tips with Veena World. I'm Neil Patil. A few weeks ago, we did an episode on Australia, and on our other podcast, Travel Explore Celebrate Life, we also did an episode on Queensland. Today, with the T20 World Cup just over and the Australian cricketing summer just about to get underway, we are going to talk about the top 10 experiences in Australia that should be on everyone's bucket list. Number 1. Snorkeling or scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. The 2,300 kilometer long ecosystem that is the Great Barrier Reef can even be seen from space and is home to splendid marine life which includes corals, fish, turtles, starfish, dolphins, sharks, and a whole lot more. Snorkeling or scuba diving just gives you the perfect opportunity to get closer to these wonders of nature. Moving on from the Great Barrier Reef, let's go to Melbourne, and number 2 on the list is a self-drive along the Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is one of the most famous drives that one can do in Australia. Flanked by rugged mountains on one side and the vast ocean on the other, this road is an absolute delight to travel on. This scenic coastal drive also helps you witness the 12 Apostles, which are definitely a wonder of nature, along with the iconic surf breaks of Bells Beach, many pockets of lush rainforests, and a whole lot of pristine waterfalls. Number 3 on the list is in Sydney, the Sydney Harbour Bridge climb. Well, we are all aware of the spectacular fireworks show that takes place on the iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge during the New Year celebrations. But did you know that this bridge also offers one of the best experiences in Australia when it comes to adventure? The Sydney Harbour Bridge is the world's largest steel arch bridge, and climbing it gives you a bird's eye view of Darling Harbour, the Opera House, and the splendid Sydney skyline. So this should definitely be on every adventure seeker's bucket list. Then, number 4 on the list is hot air ballooning over the Hunter Valley. Nothing is more romantic than riding a hot air balloon into the sunset over the Hunter Valley while holding a glass of delicious wine. Hunter Valley is home to a number of internationally acclaimed wineries and restaurants, so a hot air balloon ride should definitely be on your list. Then there is also dolphin watching in Jervis Bay. Jervis Bay is a paradise for white sand beaches and turquoise waters on the south coast of New South Wales. Amidst this beauty, the highlight is the dolphin watching cruise. The pristine and crystal clear waters here serve as the best background for the dolphins that you can see over here. So this cruise should definitely be on your list. Then number 6 is something that we can do in Scandinavia, Iceland and Greenland, but also in the southern hemisphere. That is to watch the Aurora Australis in Tasmania. We all know of the northern lights, or what are scientifically known as the Aurora Borealis. Similar to the Northern Lights, Australia has Southern Lights, also known as the Aurora Australis, and these can be seen from Tasmania. People who witness this phenomenon often describe it as a celestial ballet of lights dancing across the night sky. So to see this wonderful dance of the Aurora Australis or the Southern Lights, you definitely have to head to Tasmania. Then, number 7 on the list is to see the world's oldest dinosaur tracks. Queensland's Lark Quarry Conservation Park exhibits more than 3,300 dinosaur tracks from a time as old as 95 million years ago. It is marked as the site of the only known dinosaur stampede on Earth. If you wish to travel through time through a museum, then this is definitely the place for you. Then, number 8 on the list is not something that you would imagine. When we speak of Australia, we think of beaches, we think of great wineries, we think of great walks. But have you ever thought of going skiing to Australia? Well, number 8 on the list is skiing at Mount Buller. Yes, Australia also does experience snowfall in some parts. Mount Buller is one of Australia's most popular ski resorts and provides you with ample opportunities to try your hand at skiing and snowboarding. Then number 9 on the list is the Penguin Parade at Phillip Island. Phillip Island is home to the largest little penguin colony in the world. At dusk, these penguins head home, which means you can see the Penguin Parade at dusk. What is fascinating is the orderly manner in which they come back. It also looks as if they are marching in a parade. So don't forget to witness this wonderful and cute phenomenon, which is the Penguin Parade. And finally, number 10, and something that we can definitely not miss out when we are talking about Australia, is wine tasting. Now, Australia has a lot of wineries, and almost all of the states in Australia will have wine tasting as one of the experiences you should definitely do. And wine tasting in the Barossa Valley is one of the most famous experiences that many people will talk about. Barossa Valley is home to Australia's most famous vineyards. When you visit the Barossa Valley, you can visit wineries such as the Wolf Blass, Lehman, and a whole whole lot more. So these were the top 10 experiences that should definitely be on your Australian bucket list. Thank you for listening to 5-Minute Travel Tips. Let's get ready to wake up early in the morning and start tuning into the cricket, because the Australian cricketing summer is right here. Thank you. I will see you the next time.